Hello everyone. We will continue our chapter Nationalism in India. Today we will discuss towards civil disobedience. Withdraw the non-cooperation movement. Yesterday we have discussed non-cooperation movement. Now we will continue our topic. In February 1922, Mahatma Gandhi decided to withdraw the non-cooperation movement because the movement was turning violent. At Chori Chora in Gorakhpur, a peaceful demonstration in a bazaar turned into a violent clash with police. Gandhiji felt that the Satyagrahis needed to be properly trained before they would be ready for mass struggle. Within the Congress, some leaders wanted to participate in elections to the provincial councils that had been set up by Government of India Act of 1919. They felt that it was important to oppose British policies within the councils, argue for reform, and also demonstrate that these councils were not truly democratic. C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru formed the Swaraj Party within the Congress to argue for a return to council politics. Yes, students, two factors shaped Indian politics towards the late 1920s. These two factors were Simon Commission of 1927 and Great Economic Depression of 1929. Effect of the worldwide economic depression. Agricultural prices began to fall from 1926 and collapsed after 1930. Demand for agricultural goods fell, exports declined, peasants found it difficult to sell their harvests and pay their revenue. Simon Commission, you know about the Simon Commission? The new Tory government in Britain constituted a statutory commission under Sir John Simon. It was set up in response to the nationalist movement. What was the aim of Simon Commission? The commission was to look into the functioning of the constitutional system in India and suggest changes. But Indians oppose it. Why Indians oppose it? Commission did not have a single Indian member. All members were Britishers. How Indians oppose it? When the Simon Commission arrived in India in 1928, it was greeted with the slogan, "Go back, Simon." All parties, including the Congress and the Muslim League, participated in the demonstrations. Dominion status. The Viceroy, Lord Irwin, announced in October 1929 a vague offer of Dominion status for India in an unspecified future and a round table conference to discuss a future constitution. What were the effects of Dominion status? This did not satisfy the Congress leaders. Radicals within the Congress, led by Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose, became more assertive. The liberals and moderates lost their influence. In December 1929, the Lahore session was held under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru. Demands in the Lahore session: Number 1. Purna Swaraj or full independence for India. Number 2. It was declared that 26 January 1930 would be celebrated as the Independence Day, when people were to take a pledge to struggle for complete independence. We will continue our topic tomorrow. Thank you.